what's up guys? Today this will be my first ever video that I will record. So, my description, it shows what like videos I'm gonna make and stuff like that. And let's get into the video.
Human senses, it is not affected by gases and toxins unless specifically tailored to the spider sense itself. However,
alright, before we get into the video, I just want y'all to know that Batman, he's not human, okay? Batman is not human. Because like his feats are way too insane. Alright, Batman's feats are way too insane. But Spider-Man, he's like a superhuman, so I would get him having like all those insane abilities and like that super strength. I would get that.
they're the guardians of the night, the superhuman saviors of the lone and...
Wait, where's Batman's neck here? Where is Batman's neck? Where is this man's neck? Where did bro's neck go?
help.
Bruce Wayne, the Batman.
And Peter Parker, the Spider-Man.
Spider-Man would mop the floor with Batman's corpse.
It's no
Spider-Man would mop the floor with Batman's corpse.
secret that given time for prep, both Batman and Spider-Man can defeat pretty much any opponent.
Which is why we're pitting them against each other with only their standard equipment, gladiator style.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Alright, let's get into this. The audio. Okay, yeah, it's the audio from the video. Alright. My bad, guys. Hold on. Alright. Alright, let's get into this. Alright. Alright, so Batman is 41 years old. Alright, dang, Unc. He's 6'2". He's 210. He's Bruce Wayne, obviously. His net worth is 6.9 billion, and he's an orphan and 12 master's degrees. 12 master's degrees. Alright. Alright, so Batman knows 127 martial arts. He's peak human conditioning. Bench presses 1,000 pounds. Leg presses 2,500 pounds. Master acrobat and athlete. Can survive in a vacuum for 27 seconds. Not human at all. Genius intellect and strategist. Master escape artist. Ventriloquist. Expert detective. I don't know how he can survive in a vacuum for 27 seconds. Also, this might sound crazy, but I don't know what a ventriloquist is. What is a ventriloquist? Can y'all tell me down in the comics? Can y'all tell me down in the comments? I said the comics.
The ultimate flexible combat armor.
Alright, so he weighs 200 pounds. I don't know how the weight just... Oh, wait, they're talking about the Batsuit, so the Batsuit weighs 200 pounds? I don't know how he would be able to move in it, but... Okay. Nomex reinforced fabric, fire-resistant memory cloth cape, ablated gauntlets, steel-toed boots, nose-piece gas filter, 200,000 volt electrode network, designed to evoke fear.
Armor.
While the pointy ears are a bit much for me, the armor can stop knives and gunfire.
His memory cloth cape can be used as a glider, and the entire suit is lined with a 200,000 volt electrode network.
I guess when you're a billionaire, you can afford to turn yourself into a frickin' human taser.
The gadgets from Wayne's never-ending funds don't stop there. His utility belt carries dozens of different tools that can get him out of practice.
Okay, so he has a grapple gun, gas mask, tear gas, smoke pellets, bolas, tracers, what is that? A transponder that summons bats, and batarangs. Alright.
Of practically any situation.
That belt has pretty much everything. Grappling hook, explosives, beer. Maybe not that last one, but mine would.
Notable gadgets include a gas mask, tear gas, smoke pellets, a kryptonite ring, remote detonated plastic explosives, and his trademark grapple gun. He also carries a large supply of collapsible shurikens.
The batarangs! And if throwing a razor-sharp object at people isn't enough, he's got several types, like electric shock, knockout dart, and grenade.
Despite having the build of an Olympic athlete, the Cape Crusader's greatest feats are attributed to his detective skills. He can anticipate attacks through muscle movement and memorize the—
Okay, so he solved numerous unsolvable crimes, invites near-death experiences, can best metahumans in a fight, in combat. He's not human, does not use firearms, single-handedly defeated Superman in the Justice League, only non-powered founder of the Justice League.
The smallest details, even the shape of a cheek he's punched. And while Batman is only human, his achievements stand among gods.
He's a founding member of the team of superheroes known as the Justice League, and he's even fought Superman.
But while Wayne has no exploitable weaknesses, he is not perfect. His mental stability has often—
Alright, no exploitable physical weaknesses. Has to be rescued more than any other Justice League member, and mental stability is barely in check. Well, he barely gets any sleep. Alright, this is what he does. So he wakes up, eats breakfast. Alright, no. Let's just put it this way. Bro's parents died, and he barely gets any sleep, and then he gets his back broken by Bane, and then he just goes out the next day like nothing happens, which is also just not super, that's just not human, because if you had your back broken, I don't know how you can just walk it off.
Often been called into question.
Well, let's see. His parents were killed in front of him as a child. He uses his money to beat the shit out of people.
Yeah, exactly. And also, I'm gonna get to this. Batman, he probably might have some secret killing rule, because this man will put you in a 19-year coma for littering. All right, and I'm not saying Spider-Man won't put you in a 30-year coma for jaywalking. All right, they're both kind of crazy when it comes to not killing.
People dressed as a giant bat, and keeps employing 12-year-olds.
Whoa, buddy. He keeps employing 12-year-old sidekicks. Alright. Okay. Did he?
Sidekicks. Yeah, he's clearly not all
No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna stop.
there.
But he is a survivor. He endured being broken in half.
Alright, again, that's not human. You can't walk it off the next day, so Batman, you're not human.
Fighting the other members of the
Another feat that's just way too strong to be human.
Justice League, complete disintegration.
Complete disintegration? Who is this man? Superman? Nah, Martha's gotta... Did Martha marry Thomas Wayne, or like Darkseid? Not even Darkseid, frickin', I don't know, like Superman's dad? Cause Batman is way too strong to be human. Alright, bro. And also, another one of his feats, I'm sorry that I'm pausing too much, but another one of his feats is he fell from the moon to Earth and walked it off like nothing happens. Like, this man is not human. Alright, I'll try to not pause that much.
And being stranded in the past as a living time bomb of galactic destruction.
Wait, what?
Yet he somehow pulled through every time.
Why? 'Cause he's the goddamn Batman. Where are you? Here.
y'all like that clip?
The friendly neighborhood Spider-Man protects the streets of New York City.
Once Peter Parker
You see, Spider-Man's feats, I can understand them because, like, he got bit by that spider and it gave
was a wimpy
and the spider gave him superhuman abilities. So I can understand his feats. But Batman, on the other hand, he's way too strong. All right, can we agree on that? He's way too dang strong.
nerd with no friends. Then he got bit by a radioactive spider that gave him weird bug powers. And now he's a radioactive superhero with no friends. Though after some practice and superheroing, he finally got himself laid. A lot, actually.
A clever photographer and science major, Spider-Man is not only in...
That's crazy, by the way. Like, imagine being Spider-Man's girlfriend, and then literally in the next 5 hours, he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna have to leave you. Like, what? Alright, so he's 25 years old, he's 5'10", 210, he weighs 210, he's Peter Parker, his IQ is 250, which is, for some reason, more than Batman's IQ. I don't think that's true, but y'all gonna have to let me know in the comics. Tell me if you think Spider-Man is smarter than Batman.
incredibly powerful, but
He's an orphan and a science major.
Also a genius in strategy and science. Using these skills, he created 2 wrist-mounted web shooters which let him swing around the city.
You know, if he was so smart, wouldn't he make the web shoot out of his butt like a real spider?
What? I don't know how to react to that. What did he say? Alright, bro. I don't know how you thought of that, but okay. That's crazy.
Spider?
No. First, it's not their butt. It comes out of their...
Spider-Man, grab some webs.
Please stop. Just stop this, bro. Stop this. Please stop this. What is this? What is this? Please stop this.
Like a spider can.
Alright.
Each web shooter cartridge...
Twin wrist-mounted, carousel loaded, webbing dissolves in 1 hour, web fluid cartridges pressurized at 300 psi, and webbing is strong enough to restrain the Hulk. Dang. And also, if Spider-Man can get Batman in his webs, Batman's just done. There's no coming back from that. He's just gonna, like, since this is Death Battle, he's gonna trap you in the webs and then just take your head off. You're done for. And then don't even get me started on Spider-Man when he's not holding back. Have y'all seen his feats when he's not holding back?
Can hold a large amount of pressurized web fluid.
And so can his girlfriends.
Alright, just stop. Please, just stop.
I'll be here all week.
And features a rotating carousel to replace the empty ones.
His spider powers give him superhuman strength, speed.
Alright, so he has wall crawling, which is probably his most iconic ability behind web swinging. And his webs, he has superhuman strength, bench presses 10 tons, top speed 200 miles per hour. Also, the top speed is right from what I've seen, but bench pressing 10 tons, he's definitely stronger than that, because I'm pretty sure they're doing off the comics. They're getting the feats from the comics, but in one of his, actually, yeah, let's just talk about the comics. In one of his comics, he lifts a 129 ton thing. I forgot what it was, but it was 129 tons from calculations. And also, I don't know if they're counting this, because they're talking about the comics, but I don't know if they're counting this, but in Spider-Man Homecoming, what's it called? The cruise ship, right? He pulls together for like a couple seconds before Iron Man comes in. that is an actual cruise ship, right? That is an actual cruise ship. And the cruise ship, it weighs 3,200 tons. So that means Spider-Man was pulling 1,600 tons on each hand. That is insane. So that's way more than 10 tons. But top speed is right. Alright, superhuman speed and reflexes, superhuman stamina and durability, foreign chemical resistance, and spider sense. Alright.
Speed, agility, and durability. He can run up to 200 miles per hour, lift over 10 tons, and take a friggin' grenade to the face.
He can even knock a dinosaur out cold with a single punch.
Suck it, Denver!
Also, by altering his body's electron attraction, Spider-Man can crawl along any surface. But his most advantageous power is the spider sense.
It acts kinda like a warning signal, like caller ID
That?
when your ex-wife's calling for alimony.
Actually, the spider sense is much more than a simple alarm. It gives Peter omnipresent detection of his surroundings. This is how he swings through New York without looking where he shoots his webs. And unlike his human senses, it is not affected by gases and toxins unless specifically tailored to the spider sense itself. However, it's up to Spider-Man to recognize and react to its warnings, so it can be tricked if he doesn't think he's in danger.
Still, paired with his speed, Spider-Man is almost untouchable. He can even dodge
Let's just put it this way. Spider-Man is stronger than everyone faster than him. And Spider-Man is faster than everyone stronger than him. Alright, let's just put it that way.
automatic fire.
And Spider-Man has both of those advantages over Batman. So obviously Batman he's just gonna die. Alright, he's not gonna win against Spider-Man.
His unique martial art, the Way of the Spider, utilizes
So
the
he's defeated the Hulk, a member of Fantastic Four and Avengers, developed unique Way of the Spider martial art, has more girlfriends than any other superhero. I don't know why they had to show that. Just like, please stop stop flexing, Spider-Man, bro. Like, we get it. Destined teacher of Hope Summers, the Ultimate Mutant. Yeah, the Ultimate Mutant. Alright, let's go.
The spider sense to its fullest. Spider-Man can go toe-to-toe with the most advanced masters of combat, even while blindfolded.
No wonder other superheroes don't like this guy. I mean, the friggin' spider sense does everything for him.
Speaking of which, somehow Spider-Man once tried to join the Justice League, but was rejected by...
Batman rejected him. Look at this. Look at this, bro. Look at this. You're responsible for the death of your uncle. So your decision to join the Justice League is denied. Bro, Batman. Bro. Like, Spider-Man was just a broke high school student. And you had to reject him like this? Sick, bro. All he wanted was just that paper. All he wanted was just some money. But nah, you just had to frick everything up. Because you make like 6.9 billion a frickin' year. Look at you.
by Batman.
Ouch. I bet he...
And even with all that tech, Spider-Man would still beat your ass.
Wishes he could fight old bats in a battle to the death. Oh, wait!
For all his amazing powers, Spider-Man is not...
Alright, durability has limits. Spider sense can be tricked or disrupted by specialized drugs. Arguably naive, anti-spider pesticide, ethyl chloride.
Invincible. His bright and colorful costume makes stealth difficult, his durability has limits, and the oddly specific ethyl...
But obviously, they're both fighting without prep time. So Batman's not gonna know that. Spider-Man has these weaknesses.
Fluoride pesticide is his kryptonite. Also, any enemy with speed comparable to his can outmatch his spider sense.
Still, if those are his only limitations, how come sometimes he gets shot by a stray bullet?
Lazy.
Exactly, bro. They lowball his spider sense because he's too strong for the plot to be good.
Writing.
Wait! Who are you?
You know who I am.
I do?
Alright, bro, just too strong for the plot.
Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Imagine he just ran out of web fluid. Imagine he just ran out of web fluid right there. That would be crazy. I know this is a Tobey Maguire one and he can't run out of web fluid, but imagine if he actually had like web shooters and he needed web fluid and then he just ran out of and then he ran out of web fluid right there. That would be crazy.
All right, the combatants.
All right, let's get into this video. Let's get into what we've been waiting for. Finally, bro. Well, let's see. All right, this is tough. You see, this is tough. And the lightning in the background, tough. Batman, on the other hand, it's all right, but Spider-Man's is better. Spider-Man's pose is better. Spider-Man better win this, bro.
Combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a
Commercial break.
commercial break!
Audible.com is the leading provider of downloadable digital audiobooks ranging from every genre.
With over 100,000 titles that you...
Alright, swinging in.
You got a black belt and stupid if you think you're gonna beat me.
Fight!
Alright. Oh my gosh. Okay, bro. Spider-Man hitting him with those combos, and it has literally zero effect on Batman for some reason. Like as if Spider-Man's attack potency isn't like at least 100 times stronger than his, maybe more.
Just not your day, pal.
Spider sense? Where did this man's spider sense just go? Did his spider sense just leave his body? Like, what is this? You tell me you can't see him? And why do Batman's attacks have more effect on Spider-Man? This is dumb. Bro, whatever.
Yeah.
Ow. And again, the spider sense. Like, oh my gosh, bro. This is so dumb. Oh my gosh. Why was this cold? Why was this so cold? Spider-Man better win this. Better win this. Stupid. Yeah, what? Why do you look so discombobulated right here? Damn, bro, he broke his neck. Look at you, Batman. Alright, bro. Like, where's his violence? Okay, throw on the glass. Nice.
Pardon-moi.
Yes. Why are you stepping on his balls? Why are you stepping... Bro, see, like, why are you blowing up the guy's car? Like, bro, the guy's just gonna come off. He's just gonna come off from work. Finally, gotta get home, watch a movie with my wife and kids. All right. My car. Like, bro. This is crazy, bro. And why is he twisted like this?
Having fun yet?
Oh yeah.
It's all or nothing.
Let's go.
Sorry about that.
I was really scared.
Web swing!
I was really scared for a sec. Alright. Anyways, guys. That'll do it for today's video. And subscribe to be a Slayer. You know, I'll see y'all tomorrow, and have a good day, and God bless you all. Peace.